Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Joseph Martin. Hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel and hit that bell icon to receive notifications. Let's get right to it. Guys, whenever I run into a problem on my computer, I go to Amazon as quick, fast, and in a hurry and go buy something because I turn into Tool the Tin Man Taylor. I'm thinking more power. Something's got to be, my computer ain't strong enough. It ain't fast enough. It don't run high enough. I get all different types of stuff. If the camera is going to act right, there we go. I'm buying cloud lifters. I'm buying cables. Maybe the cable got stuff in it that ain't acting right. I'm buying headphones. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong. I'm hearing it wrong. The interface, maybe I'm not getting enough power in the interface. I get to just buying anything and everything. Listen, let me tell you something. Most of the time it's you. It ain't got nothing to do with the computer. It's you. You did something wrong. Now, if you know you have a great computer, a great powerful machine, it's something with the settings, and we think that it's OBS Studio. It's most likely something with the settings in your computer, and we are going to cover that and talk about that today. I don't have an Apple. I'm dealing with Microsoft. So with me dealing with Microsoft, we are going to look at that right now. So you click the Windows and the I button, and that's going to pop up this. It's funny. You know what? I told you. So now, this ain't acting right. Let me see what's going on. I bet you this program ain't open, and that's why this thing ain't working. So I open that program. Now let me see if this act right. There we go. See, well, I'm telling you, it be you. It don't have nothing to do with the computer. It's you. You doing something wrong. All right. So the program I needed to do this little thing right here wasn't open. So here we go. We go over here to System. You click System. When you go to System, you are looking for sound. So the issue we're dealing with is that the sound in OBS Studio is glitching. And guess what? Since I fixed it, I can't break it. I can try to explain it to you what it sounds like. Your video is running smooth. You don't see any jumping in your video, but your audio jumps. Like it has a brief little split second of where it comes off, and it sounds like a little glitch, and then it picks right back up. It's not like a hissing sound. It's even faster than that, but it's a glitch. And that is because you have the settings in all your sound devices not on the same setting. And that causes each one of them to be dancing to their own rhythm. Think of it like that. So if you got a dancing partner and they dancing faster than you or slower than you, it's going to throw the rhythm off. So that's what OBS is doing when you hear the glitch. When something falls behind or moves too fast, you hear the sound adjustment glitch when it tries to line everything back up. That's what you're hearing. Don't worry about these. Don't go through all that. Go right down here at the bottom where it says all sound devices. If you go there, you know you won't miss nothing. So click over at the arrow and we're going to enter that list. Depending on how many audio devices you have, this list may be long. So what you want to do, you go to the first device, you click near that arrow, and remember this name. So this says S34J55X. Since this list is so long, we need to remember that name to go to the next item right up under it. So right over here where it says, here we go, 16-bit, 48,000 hertz DVD quality. That's what we need to make sure is set on that same setting on all of our sound devices. So let me show you what I was doing. You know, I'm trying to get the best sound ever. You feel me? So because of that, I'm picking 24-bit, 48,000 hertz studio quality. We want the studio level, right? Wrong, because all of your devices are not going to be able to perform at the studio level quality. So you have to set all of your devices to the maximum ability of all of the devices that you're using in your OBS Studio. So I've already checked mine. So my highest quality is 16-bit, 48,000 hertz. So let's put this on 16-bit, 48,000. Now remember, we needed to remember that name, S34J55X. So we click back over here. And now we go to the next one, cable input, same thing, 16. And then you just repeat this process, okay? So I'm not gonna walk you through all of them, but you go down that list and that's how you get to it. Now I'm gonna skip down and show you something else to speed this up a little bit, because this is something else that was important. The microphone. I have this. This is my interface, okay? So in that interface, it has certain input devices that's gonna show up in this list. So right here, it says mic in Elgato Wave XLR. That's the mic signal coming directly in. This is raw. It don't have no type of settings on it, no filters, no plugins or nothing. This is just the raw input from the microphone from the interface. So when we go over here, the arrow, this needed to be on the 16-bit 48,000 hertz. We already knew that, but here's something else that I did not know. This area right here, you see where it says voice focus and off? By default, Microsoft usually has this cut on. And let me explain the problem with that. This is a processing filter to try to increase your audio or alter your audio to sound great. And if you have a separate program that you're using to handle all of that, your audio is being processed before it gets to your software to process it. That's bad. And if that ain't bad enough, let me show you something else. Remember, this is the raw feed of your audio coming into your system, and Microsoft is processing it with their voice focus crap. You don't need it. Now we go down our list and we are down here with the Wave Link stream. This is what's going to my OBS Studio when I'm recording my audio. And look what we have here. It's currently in use because we're using OBS Studio, but you see that Microsoft also has a voice focus here. So guess what? When this is cut on, it's processing that audio that you're sending to your OBS twice. When it comes into your interface and goes into your system, it's processing it. It's processing it inside Elgato Wave Link software. And then when it's sending it out to OBS, Microsoft is processing it again. So this is screwing with your audio. Cut those off. If you're using a program or a specific software to add effects, plugins and filters to your audio, cut those off and just use your software. All your inputs, let's go back. All of your audio sound devices, whether they're inputs or outputs, they all need to be set on that. Now I want to show you something that threw me off, but it's okay because I solved it. Oh, of course. Let's go back. Let's see if it's over here. And I know why it's not showing. So let me cut these headphones on. I have some Bluetooth headphones. And these Bluetooth headphones count as an audio device when it's connected to the computer. Okay, you can see it popped up now. Now that it popped up on the screen, when we go into the settings for the Bluetooth headphones, as you can see, it does not have the 48,000 hertz option. It has 16-bit and 44,100 hertz. So you want to make sure that you're not using an audio device that has a cap on it that forces you to have to change everything else. So what I'm doing to monitor my OBS is I'm using the Elgato Wave headphone output, and I'm going to show you that. So we go back and we go down right here where it says all sound devices. Here it is. Headphones, Elgato Wave XLR headphones. And you see it's on 2-channel 16-bit 48,000 hertz. Use that to monitor your audio and then use a cable. Do not use, okay, this is a pro tip. Do not, and I repeat, use Bluetooth to monitor your audio. It's going to have a delay. You want to hardwire whatever audio device you're using to monitor your audio. So the Wave XLR has a headphone jack on the back, and this has an input for me to be able to turn these Bluetooth headphones into wired headphones. So I use those with my Wave XLR, and then I can monitor my audio. So once you do all of this, you should be fine. But now let me show you what you need to do in OBS Studio. This looks crazy, but you're gonna go up here to File. Let me see if I can get it. It won't do it. It won't do it, guys. It won't do it. So just go up to your upper left hand corner for File, and we're gonna go to Settings. Now, in this list, we are looking for output. No, we not. We going to audio. All right. Okay, there we go. If you look under General, sample rate is at 48 kilohertz. It doesn't say 48,000 hertz, because the kilohertz is that. So that's the same thing. 48 kilohertz is 48,000 hertz. So OBS is on the right sample rate for your audio. So if you have all of this set up the way it's supposed to be, then you should be fine. Now, as you look, my microphone is set for the Wave Link stream. And that means that it's being processed with all my effects and plugins. I'm using the Elgato Wave Link software to be able to do that. And then it's coming out, going into OBS using that input. And now if we scroll down, you see my advanced monitoring device is the headphones Elgato Wave XLR. And that's what I was telling you about before. Now, let me show you one more thing before I let you go. I want to show you how you get it to show up in your headphones, because when I was going to my headphones, I could not hear them. And you can see it on here now. It's a simple fix, guys. It's very simple. So we go right here and you click the down arrow next to the microphone. When you click that, this window pops up. Right here where it says mic PC mix, right there, you want to drag this all the way over to your right, and now it's going to bring in the feed to your headphones from whatever you have set on the Elgato Wave XLR headphone output. If it's dragged all the way over here to the left, it's going to give you whatever you're bringing in on your microphone before it's processed. It's going to give you the raw monitoring of your microphone feed if this is turned all the way over to your left. So you drag that all the way over to the right, and now you'll be able to hear whatever you have set to come out of your Elgato Wave. All right, guys, I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you earned something. If you want to learn how to use the VST3, wait a minute. If you want to learn how to use VST3 plugins in your Elgato Wave Link software, make sure you check out this next video. God bless.